Did you guys hear that? Yeah, I'm feeling a little weird. I think this studio's haunted. Hey guys, Sean here from Aardnor Studios. Last week's video we had a look at the upper portion of the build I'm working on, the Tavern. This week we're working on the lower portion of the Cavern, coming together really well, lots of different steps to it. Working with Kings Valley Forge, who the project is for. He printed out some minis for us, those were added as statues. I'll give you a quick peek here of what we put together. So this is the build at the bottom so far. And yeah, really pleased with, like I said, a lot of steps, and why don't we go through and show you kind of how this all came together.
Alright, nothing says terrain building like a stormtrooper having small 1-inch tiles falling on him. These thin tiles are going to be the basis of this build. I'm going to go to a little montage shot here of gluing them all down onto our main base. Alright, a little tinfoil ball action, roughing up the surface of that. Here we go, that's the texture of the base of this build. When I make these, I like to try and plan them out if I can, so that might be some actual drawing paper here, measuring out some area, just trying to figure out what will work well in this space. This is the design I came up with for the kind of platform area. Little steady work with the Proxxon hot wire cutter. And this will be the top section of that platform.
Darkness. I don't know why everybody is always afraid of me. I don't know. Maybe it's because you walk around saying darkness all the time. Just try and lighten it up a little, dude. My friend Bob thinks I'm funny. He says I crack him up.
Well, that guy's a little bit strange, but we'll keep going. Just kind of cutting some grooves into the edges. This will be the front section of the platform. I'll have two pieces to it as well. Here's the top portion, kind of a set of rings. You'll see I use this technique a lot by carving with a X-Acto knife and then going through and digging the areas out a little bit with the pen. So this is a new piece of equipment I've kind of built. It's a kind of almost like, I guess, a vertical lathe is the idea. But it allows me to cut really nice cylinders from the foam. And there we go. Really nice looking cylinder. Here are the finished pillars for the project. I will be posting a tutorial on my Patreon site, the Pink Foam Brigade, here in the near future, showing you how to build those. If you want to check that out, head over there. This will be some areas along the bottom of the walls. Get a little of the manager there watching over me. So this is a tool very similar to the Proxxon hot wire cutter, but it's a wire cutter you hold in your hand. All right, cutting along the top, just wanted to get a bit of a interesting edge to the item. Now this next part, you have to be pretty careful whether we're cutting it on a kind of an angle, a bevel. So I'm trying to add a lot of texture to it and cutting it, like I said, on that angle to give it that really cool sloped look. There we go, that kind of awesome stone, carved stone type feeling.
Hey guys, that wraps up the build portion of this video. It's been a pretty busy week here, and through all this, got some really good news. The Calgary Comic Expo contacted me and approved my submission, so I'll be down at the fair. It's in early September. If you're in town, stop by. I'd love to chat with you. Anyways, that's pretty exciting. Upcoming videos, you'll see some of the work I'm putting together to have on display there. And what else? I wanted to say a big shout out to Abby at Tiny Shelf US, one of my latest Patreons. Thank you so much for supporting me. And if you're interested, kind of check out the stuff at the end of the video. Anyways, enough talking. Let's get to some of the glamour photos, and you guys have a great week. And until next time, keep making. Big thank you to my patrons. You guys are awesome. I thank you for all of your support. If any of you are interested in learning some of the skills to make items like this, think about joining the Pink Foam Brigade. That's my Patreon site for tips, tricks, and tutorials. Link below.
Why was the skeleton always afraid? Because he has no guts.